World leaders, including President Obama, are in Copenhagen for the final day of the UN Climate Change Conference, aiming to reach an agreement that would follow the Kyoto Protocol. Do you think a workable climate change deal will emerge from this conference?
I think it will. These leaders, they don't want to come home empty-handed.
Not this time around. I think it's just too much. Parties aren't willing to compromise enough in order to reach an agreement, I don't think, this time around.
The reality is that, getting people together is a great start, but they're not going to come up with the answer that changes everything at this event.
Obama has said that adopting an imperfect climate agreement would be better than not striking a deal at all. Do you agree?
Yes, definitely.
Why do you say so?
Because something is better than nothing. If we don't do anything, we'll have another 5-10 years of drift, and it'll be harder to get things fixed later.
I think in some cases that may be true. In other cases, depending on what the specific circumstances are, the answer may be no. I think that we just have to see how it plays out. If it's imperfect, what are the imperfections? And how does that play with both developed and underdeveloped countries?
No, I'm very concerned about the dollars that they're talking about that's going to be needed for something that I think that the science, there needs to be a lot more research, and I think a lot of questions have been raised whether the science is accurate about this.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's an important issue, and we have to start making some progress.
The U.S. has pledged to pay into a proposed plan that would provide more than $100 billion to developing nations in an effort to help those countries curb climate change. Do you think this is a good idea?
Yes and no. We also need to do the same thing for this country too. We need to invest some money in this country so that we can get to help, curb the impact of climate change.
No.
Why do you say so?
We've given enough money and have in the past for other causes and don't have much results. So I believe it should stay here.
I think it's a terrific idea. The question is, where's the money going to come from? It's supposed to be both the United States and other major nations contributing. So it'll be quite a job getting the money, but it's desperately important that we help the impoverished nations. For example, in Africa, they need it so badly that I hope it takes hold.